Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm back. I've been MIA for a little bit. I was so ill over the last week and a bit. I'm still recovering. I had flu, but then I also had complications with my asthma as well, so I just had to actually just properly recover and just, you know, chill for a little bit and just take a step back. I'm recovering now. My voice still sounds a little bit groggy and I'm still coughing because of my chest, but we are going to be positive and just put positivity out there and put health and wealth into the universe, not sickness. Okay, and also what better way than to get back in the swing of things than to try brand new makeup. Like, that's what makes me get up every morning, is the ability to try brand new makeup. That's an exaggeration, but yeah, so there's a bit of excitement there. I've got a couple of things here that I've recently got that I really just want to share with you guys, and a couple of press packs as well that I really can't wait to open and also share with you guys. So let's get into the video. I have already done my eyebrows as I usually do. I do have a new brow product, but doing my eyebrows on camera will just take too long, and I'm just gonna go in with my Urban Decay mist just to prep my face. I'm not going to really use a primer today because I don't really have a new primer to test out, so we're just gonna go into that. So one of the things I'll be talking about in today's video is some Urban Decay stuff. So Urban Decay just launched its own website, which everyone's really excited about. You know, having our local website is so great, especially if it comes directly from the brand. And obviously they will be like the first to have like certain limited edition collections, or like the first to have all of those new launches and stuff. So really it's great, great news. And if you guys haven't yet used my discount code to go and get yourself some goodies, that you get 30% off if you use my discount code. I will leave it on the side there below, but it is Urban Decay Cynthia. One of the things I picked up was this Urban Decay eyeshadow prime potion. It's very new to me. I've never used it before, but obviously it's been around for ever, so I'm really late to the party. I'm someone who I've really gotten used to the idea of using concealer as my eye base. It sort of just neutralizes all of the pigmentation on my lids and all that, but today I guess we're gonna use this. I'll be honest, I have used it this long weekend, and I'm putting more now because I don't think I was using it correctly. It just was basically just disappearing, and I don't know, I've always thought eyeshadow primers are meant to just, you meant to see the priming. Just gonna take a brush and sort of blend that in. I just wish it wasn't clear. I guess they do have those tinted ones as well, which is what I probably should have picked up, which I'll pick up in the future, but we'll see. I'm working with color today, so I really just want to see this work like it should. Then I'm guessing with the eyeshadow primer, with this one you don't need to set it with a powder. I think I'm just gonna set it. Should I? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna begin my eyeshadow with the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette. This came out internationally just a while ago, and Urban Decay Zede was the first to have it here. So this I'm really excited about. The shades in here are different to the normal Naked Heat palette, so I thought that this was just like a mini version of the Naked Heat, but the shades here are different, so they're not the same shades as they are in the Naked Heat palette. But of course the shades are in that warm sort of like category as well. So I mean, if you don't have one, you can probably do without the other. If you have this one, you can probably do without the other. So I just feel like warm is warm sometimes. So I'm just using this palette to set up my eye. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade called Wild Thing, and I'm just gonna sweep this across my just above my crease and on my crease. The next shade I'm taking in the Naked Petite palette is called Heist, which is this one over here. And this one I'm going to concentrate a little bit more on my crease. So I really just want to start creating some definition. I definitely feel like these Naked Heat palettes are some of the easiest palettes to use. You can't go wrong, like you can't make a mistake. They're just so easily blendable. All the colors work beautifully together. So if you really are a beginner at the whole eyeshadow game, I think you should start off with one of these palettes. Just gonna go back in with that bigger brush and just blend this up more to the top. I'm gonna take Heist in the inner corner as well. I'm gonna take my same brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade called Strike, the one at the very end here. Just using the same brush, and I'm gonna define this crease even more. And I'm just going in a V shape, and then I'm smoking it out in the crease. I'm also gonna take this once again to the inner corner of my eye. We're gonna come back to the palette when we come back and do our lower lash line. So I also just recently got the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my very excited Insta story. I was so excited for this to arrive. I was really hoping it would come in time today. And what I want to do is deepen my crease as well. So I'm going to go to Kenya with just this brown at the bottom of the palette. I'm literally making this even more darker. I've never used Nubian, I've never used Juvia's Place palettes before. I don't know what I'm getting into, but my expectations are high. So I always see stunning looks on Instagram and Pinterest with this palette series. I'm just taking my fluffy brush and just blending the edges out again. Now we're gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna take my Petite again, and I'm gonna take Strike again, and I'm just taking Strike and I'm just placing it on the outer edges of this. And I'm also gonna go back in with Kenya. Okay, so I was sort of like, do I go for blue or do I go for green? Because I feel like blue is trending right now because of Kim K, but green looks like money. But the blue looks a lot more vibrant in this palette, so I don't want to disappoint myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for blue. I think the blue is really pretty, so I'm gonna go for blue today. And I'm taking a flat synthetic brush. I'm going in to where I packed on the concealer, and I'm gonna pack on this blue. Oh, I knew I wouldn't regret getting this palette. I knew I wouldn't regret it. It took me so long to decide which palette I wanted. And do you know what I realized? Most of the shades I used in my setting up of my eye are in this palette anyway. So I probably didn't even need the Petite Heat, but I just wanted to use it because it's new and I got it. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to be using the new Jennifer Lopez Inglot. Jesus. I'm going to be using the new Jennifer Lopez Inglot collaboration. I went to this event last night and I think I love every single item in this collection. So I'm going to be using this as mascara. It's got a skinny one, so you know that's my fave. I just want to coat my lashes. I have so much control with this one. Okay guys, so this is foundation I really want to use, and I don't want you guys to come for me in the comments because it's so expensive. I have been loving this foundation and it's been put into top 5. It's so unfortunate because it's so expensive. This is really a splurge product. I don't even want to use this foundation in this video because I just feel like I just don't want to take away from the overall point of this video is to try new makeup on. And when I did post a picture on it on my Instagram, some of you wanted to know my thoughts on it and stuff like that. So please, I'm sorry that it's so expensive. Please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. But it's so good. I know I wouldn't buy this foundation with my own money. It's just too expensive. It's just too expensive. But it's so good. Like, why must it be good? And it's the Lumeur Soft Fluid Foundation. Okay. Do you want to focus or not? I don't even know if it's focused. Yeah. So I've been using this for like just over a week, and I've been using it every day. Every time I've worn makeup, I've been using it. This past week and a bit. It's so good. I had gotten the wrong shade last year when I was a judge for the Marie Claire makeup beauty Prix d'Excellence. So they were kind enough to send me, I went and go and get shades matched, and they came and gave me my proper shade. Guys, you don't have to use this foundation. This is just me sharing this with the few people that wanted to know about it, because this foundation is so, oh, oops. It's so good. I'm gonna use about 2 pumps and I'm gonna show you. I was expecting this foundation to be like very little coverage, one of those like light coverage foundations, but I use 1 layer of this. I mean, what? It's so good. It sucks because you guys don't like it when I use these expensive products, and I get it. Like, I totally understand you, and I agree with you 100%. Like, but if given the opportunity, I would put it in my birthday wish list, you know. So this is just, I mean, that's like one layer, and that was 2 pumps, well 3 pumps actually, and the finish is so beautiful. It's definitely on the dewy side, so you definitely want to set it, 100% want to set it. So I was recently sent these concealers by Clinique. These are the new Beyond Perfecting concealers. I don't know if there's my shade here, but we're gonna see. One is far too light and the other is far too dark. Maybe I can mix them together. So I've mixed them together and that's what I've got. I think it's a little bit too, I really like it when my concealer brightens. This might be a little bit too similar to my foundation shade. I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to be blending this out. Yeah, I feel like that disappeared right into my skin, right into my foundation shade. I quite like the texture, but it definitely seems to be of a lighter texture than the foundation. To bake, I'm using the new Elizabeth Arden High Performance Blurring Loose Powders. These are also quite new, and I got these in a press drop as well. Didn't know Elizabeth does loose powders. I'm assuming you can use it to bake. So we're just gonna pop it open, and this is the shade Translucent. I'm gonna deposit this onto the back of the lid. I wonder if this can give Laura Mercier a run for its money. So I'm taking a clean sponge, and I'm gonna Now we're going to go back in with our eyeshadow, and I'm going to go back in underneath the eye, and I'm just going to go in with the shade Wild Thing. Then I'm going to go in with the shade called Strike. And then I'm gonna go back into my Juvia's Place palette and take Kenya and really smoke out that lash line. I'm just taking a clean, oh, thought it went in my eye. A clean blending brush and just blending out the bottom. Then I'm going to be dusting away this powder. I wonder if I'm going to get flashback with this, because it looks like it's the type. I'm going to just set my rest of my face with just some normal face powder. I want to bring some color back. I'm going to contour with my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. And then we're gonna add some warmth with the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. To take a lot of the powdered look away, I'm gonna be spritzing with my Rebound spray. Okay, for today's highlighter, I have these new highlighters from Maybelline, and I've got this, they're called the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighters. So this is Molten Gold, the one I think I'm gonna go for. It might be a bit ashy. Let me swatch Rose Gold. Let's try Molten Bronze, which is this one here. I think I'm gonna go with Molten Bronze. So those are the highlighting shades there. Today's lip is going to be a nude. I'm just taking a MAC lipstick. And then for gloss, gloss, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to be using the Jennifer Lopez Inglot lip gloss, and this is the shade called Gold Lips. It's like a gloss with like gold specks in it, which is what I live for. It smells like your old school lip glosses. And that's our look. That's the look, guys. So I'm gonna come back with my hair done, and then we can talk. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. So makeup got on my hair here and I can't take it off because I've already put some, got caught in I think with the glue, not the glue, the gel that I used to stick down my wig. But anyway, that's the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I realized that I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes and liner on my bottom lashes, so I just added some black liner and some mascara to my bottom lids, to my bottom lashes, and that is it. I've got so much amazing content planned for May, which I think you guys will be so happy about. I've got a vlog in there. I've got amazing stuff for you guys. I've listened to all of your criticism or critiques and your comments, and I've heard you, and I'm really gonna try my best to accommodate everyone, because I feel like we're all in the same boat when it comes to makeup. We all just want to have fun, and also have fun in a responsible, affordable way. So I hope this video didn't scare you too much. I was just so excited for a couple of the things that I used to, which I just really wanted to share with you guys, because at the end of the day, like, I'm going to show you stuff that I like. I'm not going to show you things just for the sake of showing you something. I thought the Estee Lauder loose powder would give me a problem. Estee Lauder. What is this thing now? Elizabeth Arden. I thought this would give me flashback. It looks like it settled in quite nicely after I had warmed up my skin. I think I warmed up in panic because I look a little bit red. Because I was just like, I need color. So I may have overdone the color a little bit, the warmth, but I think it all ties in really nicely together, and I really love the blue eyeshadow. So let me know if you guys like it when I use color. That's why I got this palette, so that I can experiment with color a lot more. And it's an odd time to be getting into color because we are going into winter, and winter is just about like burgundy and nude. But I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to experiment with color during winter. I said to myself, if I love this palette, I'm going to get more Juvia's Place palettes, and I feel like we are about to do that. By the way, I got this on samika.co.za. It's not a plug. I purchased this myself. I just want to let y'all guys know where I got this from. Yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.